Sycamore.
As the Reverend sending victims of 9/11 and 7/7 to heaven, the public's dreading suicidal cretins detonating bombs with lead in, leaving crowds dead in a matter of seconds as the planners scattered their weapons, splattered their wreckage, explosion shattered their message. Hearing news that your relative has been battered is hellish. A victim's family saddened, overwhelmed by a feeling of anger. Forgiving thoughts slowly start to meander into a manner. You picture Tony Montana with a face full of anger, shots exploding like bangers. Don't you want to reenact that scene without any cameras? Instead you'd have the manor full of terrorist wankers. That's what they deserve, back the curb like American History X. I'll put my fist into your spectral projects will become non-existent. A word of advice, keep your distance, you're not even consistent. You fire duds, blood, guts, cuts, people going nuts. Ruck stepping over ruts as they scud before the station gate shuts. Patience wait, fuck cause of Satan lovers, hating others, making muggers look like little pups. Set the skittles up once again as they keep knocking towns of men down again. The government frown at them, still haven't found their den, waiting for the renown, profound surround sound to rebound around the grounds of London. Not knowing what direction bombs are gonna come from, still we refuse to succumb to the dumb numb skulls who aim towards glum goals, sponging off the dough, becoming nothing but scum. Yo, so we gotta stick together, never ever let the minority have priority in your mind. You'll find it might be hard when hopping on a train. You gotta try stopping them whitewashing your brain with that campaign. As I plead to Al-Qaeda's leader to give their meager team schemes a breather. I stay a true believer in maneuvers leaving terrorists 6 foot deeper, either the gas chamber or the electric chair. Be fair and declare, or beware and prepare for a long hard battle. We'll bombard and grapple you, tackle all you rotten apples, end up rotting in a chapel garden. Pardon my attitude, it's not always my best attribute. Who cares when my raps are cute and absolutely different to any other mic man? My style's all on its own like it's an island. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. On the TV the other day they interviewed a man who was caught up in the 7/7 attacks. Said he was still holding onto a pole and felt a whack. Fell back and hit his head and ripped his leg off, but the loss of his leg didn't even get him cross. Instead, forgiveness was his reaction. Believed the bombers were not in control of their actions. His name has slipped my mind, that day's already slipped his mind. He's put that trip behind him, although he's minus a limb. Takes grim guts, most would label him nuts, cause they left him in crutches. But such is life, he says. What's the point in having spite, he says. He says it just ain't right, so let's unite. Right, wrong, whatever you believe. Never forget what next trick's up their sleeve. Believe me, cause there's more to come. Whether it's more to guns or airports or London, we'll find the defence is undone. Despite government expenses, it's only a matter of time. It's a shame we have to live in fear. I'm hoping that there'll be a year when all this shit will disappear and we'll emit the biggest cheer the world has ever heard. Forever be deterred from our domain. You pussy-o should be ashamed.